I don't know who needs to hear this, but here are some signs that you need to stop playing and marry that woman. The first sign is she expresses empathy and sympathy. What that means is she has enough emotional intelligence to understand how she affects other people and what she's doing on a personal level. Not only does she understand that what she does impacts others, she understands how other people receive it and how they're impacted. Number two, she's concerned about your safety. She wants to know where you are, where you're going, who you're hanging around. Sometimes she might call out the people you've been hanging around. And I understand, bro, you a grown man. All right, don't nobody have to keep tabs with you. But this is your lady we talking about. Trust the intuition. Maybe you've been hanging around some shady spots or some shady people. She may see something that you don't. Pay attention. The third thing, she feeds you. Now, remember, that goes beyond just cooking for you. If she's out and she gets something to eat before she makes that purchase, she gonna call you, text you, ask if you want something to eat. You ain't gotta worry about her asking you to cash app her nothing. If you hungry, all she concerned about is you eating. That's it. Number four, now this is really important. She's willing to be bored around you. Like I've said in many past videos, a lot of these women, they just want to be entertained or they just want a story to tell. You got a woman that just wants to be in your space for no other reason, just to be there and experience you. You got yourself a diamond. Bro, you have struck gold. You need to keep her at all costs. And number five, probably the most important, your mama likes her. That's extremely
All right, Corey, what you think?
I mean, he makes some good points. It's just hard to get married in the United States because
Mm-hmm.
of the laws. But all these
Mm-hmm.
things apply because you need somebody that's there for you, that's gonna be on your team.
So,
Uh,
do
Go
you
ahead.
think those qualities change once a woman is married to a man? Say she possessed all those qualities during the dating stage and y'all get married. Do you think those qualities change? Do you feel like women change those qualities once they get the marriage, the wedding, the marriage?
A lot of times they do
Mhm.
because you see a lot of women, they start talking about they bored. Oh, you
Mhm.
used to, and the thing about it, a man can keep doing the same thing that
Mhm.
he always did
Most
because
men are
I'm gonna
routine.
because we so routine, you know.
Mhm.
We do it because we routine, not because we feel any kind of way. We just doing it because we. And she'll go, well, you don't do those same things. You don't do this. And no, what you're reaching for is the feeling that you had in the beginning. And the man is never going to be new again. He never gonna be new, and neither are you. See, women
You
want you
know,
to. That
no one can.
no, he's not gonna be new. They want you to stay new. They want you to stay new. So I want that same feeling from when I first met you. They want you to do. They want that feeling, and a lot of that's the hardest thing for men, and the hardest thing for men to understand too. You know,
So what is the solution? Can't you keep giving her a new feeling? Maybe
no,
not the initial one, but
that's
can't you keep creating those feelings?
no, that study has been done a million times. Just go look it up. Go Google it. It's the euphoric feeling. You can't
Mhm.
recreate it. You will never get that same feeling with the same person. You can't. It's they've done it a million times, and you know the answer's always the same. You have to find another way, and a lot of
Mhm.
time women don't want to find another way to have not the same feeling, but something different. They rather just try to get that same feeling because it was so powerful in the beginning. It was
Mhm.
so you was just on this cloud nine where you just floating, and it's just all my dreams have came true finally after all these years. And then marriage is like the Super Bowl for women. You know, they fight and fight and fight to try to get married and then once it's the Super Bowl, what happens after Super Bowl?
Well, you
Nothing.
win a championship.
You won a championship. What happens
Mhm.
after you win the championship?
All the fame, all the
Nothing.
endorsements, all the
N-
trips,
You
all the
don't
glitz,
have
all the
no
glamour,
more
all that,
games.
all that.
No more games left in the
Especially if
season.
you're the MVP. That's all.
Shit.
You just
For
gotta be
some
the
of y'all, you
MVP.
might no. For some of y'all might get traded, and some of y'all might get let go.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
not if
nothing
you're the
after the Super
MVP.
Bowl.
You might be the MVP.
Some of y'all might retire. It ain't gonna be but one MVP.
That's all I
So
gotta be is the
you know,
MVP.
so I mean, I guess if You want to say it like that, but
Mhm.
nothing happens after the Super Bowl. After the playoff game, there's another game.
Mhm.
After regular season game, there's another game. But after the Super Bowl, it's over.
You
And
just have
and
to be
and
the
see, women
MVP.
too get caught up in the festivities. That's why they want the rings, they want the big wedding. They start planning. Men don't plan nothing for no wedding. They
That's
don't
not
want to
true.
plan shit.
That's not true.
Most
That's
men
not
don't
true.
want that.
That's
They'll
not
say,
true. You need to
I
stop
just
it.
let her have all. What man you see go
Th-
around
There
planning
are
weddings?
men, there are men who not only do they plan for the wedding, there are men who propose to a woman and plan the wedding on the same day. Have everything set up, her gown, everything. It has been documented, it's been seen on many social media sites. Men are planners. Men plan for proposals. You see it everywhere. They plan a wedding. There are a lot
Man,
of
men
men
don't even be
that do
want to
that.
get married, let alone
Stop it.
plan a
You need
wedding.
to
We
stop it.
already know that.
Okay.
We already know that.
I'll have to
So
send you
don't
a
try
few of
to
those
convince
videos.
us. Don't try to convince the audience that
No,
men
you're trying to
there's
down
a
credit all
significant
men.
amount of men that's going
There
around
are.
planning wedding.
There are men that plan
It's
weddings.
always
There are
some.
men that plan like oh, you see the athletes. They plan like Keisha Cole husband with the first man she married. He planned the whole wedding in Hawaii. Monica husband planned the wedding. There are men who plan everything for the women.
Sweetheart, there's men that do everything.
But I'm just saying, you're
But
saying no
that's
men
not
go
the
around. You say none did it. And I'm telling you, there are
okay.
men who plan
Okay, I
weddings.
retract that statement because we know
Good.
there's exception to the rule.
Thank you.
But on average, men don't do that.
No, not on
Okay, there
average,
you
but there are
go.
men that do
We'll
it.
stick with the average. Let's not stick with the
There are men,
abnormal.
but we're gonna say there are men
Stick
that
with
do
the
it, and
average, what
those
an
are
average person would do, because that's all we
that's the
got to go on.
well, most no, we got more to go on because we know there are men that do it. Okay, so stop it.
It's more average men than there are a below average and above average.
Well, though you should shoot for the above average men. Those are men. That's
So
the problem. Women need to stop marrying these below average men and marry men that are average or above so that they can get some of those luxuries. And then when the Super Bowl is over with, they're the MVP of their marriage.
yeah,
Hmm.
I guess.
Just making it so